let's go ahead and do our final score prediction as we get out of here. Sterling, Niners,
Yes.
Titans. What
Pissed a
is
lot
your
of people
final
off
score
today.
prediction? What's that?
So he pissed a lot of people off today
Oh, it's fine.
with
Who cares?
hypothetical
I know.
garbage. That's never going to happen. Sorry.
I think San Francisco wins 31-20. I think Tennessee's playing better football. The run game's finally going, but Brock Purdy should have just a freaking field day on Sunday against that Titans defense. They're terrible in coverage. George Kittle should have a big game. The linebackers can't cover for crap. I mean, this is a game where, we're talking about Purdy, Joe Burrow, like Purdy could drop back 35 times and throw for 400 yards. And I'd be like, yep, that makes a lot of sense. So I think San Francisco wins 31-20 over the Titans.
Okay. 31-20 is what Sterling's got. Mike, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. It better be multiple scores. This is not a game like that I thought about with Cleveland, like just win 2-0 and get out of there. I don't care how ugly it looks, just get the win. This has to be a stomp out. This has to be a very comfortable win. Just to have that momentum.
We're at home. I agree.
And you're off a bye, and you're playing not a very good passing defense. And yeah, Kittle should eat in this game against those linebackers. But I would really just like to see the passing game get some life. So I'm gonna go, 30-17. It better be that.
Aaron, what do you think?
They have one of the worst pass defenses in the National Football League. The Tennessee Titans. This has to be one of those games where everybody eats offensively. I'm saying 35-16. The Niners' really only concern on defense is the run game. They could somehow figure out a way. I know we have a decent ranking and we're one of the top teams when it comes to run. We watch games. Me and Mike talked about this. When you actually watch the games, teams actually stop running the ball. Is the teams can get some serious chunkage in the run game. So that's their biggest thing over the quarterback is just figure out a way to stop the run, and on offense, man, throw the ball and throw it a lot. I don't care who you throw it to, they got to score. So I'm going to go 35-16 49ers.
35-16 49ers. I'm going to go slightly off of yours. I'm going to go 34-17. I think the Niners play up to par. I think they understand that this is a game they cannot let slip by. And I think San Francisco has a great understanding that every game you have to go 100 miles an hour. Like, you cannot give up any of these games because they're very, very important to the standings. So I see the Niners winning this game 34-17. They should win this game. But let me ask you this. We saw Shedeur Sanders have a big game against the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Brock Purdy should have a game similar, if not better, than Shedeur Sanders. The difference is, though, I think, is that at the end of the day, Brock Purdy isn't a guy that's like, hey, I'm going to outstat anybody. I'm going to light it up through the air. I just don't think that's his game. I think he throws for over 250 yards, probably has 3 or 2 throwing touchdowns, but he's got McCaffrey to run the ball. He has Robinson to run the ball. I think that, and special teams has done a great job. So to me, I think that Brock never has been the guy that's going to go out there and throw for 400 yards, 3 or 4 touchdowns. That's not really his game. And so to say that he should outperform Shedeur Sanders, to me, they're two different kind of quarterbacks. Sterling, what do you think about that?
Oh, Aaron, go ahead.
Go ahead.
If you're going based on the weakness of the Titans, and it's their pass defense, and you kind of want to see where Brock is right now, here, December, you want him to have a strong game. Because if he comes out of this game looking kind of raggedy and a little bit, scattershot, and he's throwing some interceptions, I'm freaking worried.
Absolutely.
This is setting up either to be a game where he looks like his old self because the defense is that bad against the pass, or he comes out of this game and you're like, they're not winning a playoff game. Like that, there's 2 possibilities that happen. I'm thinking he's going to play well. I hope so. But then also, if he doesn't, I still don't think he's healthy personally. And I know a lot of people see that as an excuse. So there's that, and you want to put that into like the ball of things that I'm kind of thinking about going into that game. So he has to show out in this game if I think the Niners have a chance to actually do anything in the playoffs.
Mike.
Yeah, I don't.
Let's
Oh,
go to
let's
Mike.
let Sterling go. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I don't think this game against the Tennessee Titans, who've won 2 games all year, is gonna have me wavering as to how Brock can do in the playoffs. It's the Titans off a bye week. Brock's he's gonna make some push. He's gonna push the ball downfield. One of those might get picked, and okay, whatever. Like that's fine. This is a team that you can take chances, and they're not gonna score against you. Cam Ward has 9 touchdowns this year. 9. This team does not score points. They're averaging under 20 points a game this season. Yes, they're playing better. The run game's better. All that stuff is true. But like this is a game where it's like you want to get Pearsall going downfield. You want to get Kittle going downfield. You want to see what Brock can do. Pushing the ball 30, 25 yards through the air. Like this is a game to try it. This is a game to see if things can work out and get some guys in motion and all not or whatnot. Their secondary is terrible. The linebackers are bad in coverage, and they can't get to the quarterback. It's Arden Key. It's Jeffrey Simmons, who's just one guy you can double team and move on. Like this is a game where if let's say Brock finishes with 280 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick, I'm like, hell yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Like, and that depends on how you do it, right? Like. If that's all first half stuff and it's just, okay, now we're going to run the football and bleed the clock out for the next 2 quarters or whatnot, like, okay, fine. Like, look at the game against the Seahawks that the Titans played. They lost that game by 6 points because late in that game, the Titans started rallying against their prevent defense. They scored all their points in the first half, that being the Seahawks. Like, it depends on how the game flow goes. And I think Brock could come in and throw for 280, throw 1 pick and 2 touchdowns. And we're all sitting back like, well, wash your hands and say, yep, bring on the Colts in, 2 weeks time against a grandpa playing quarterback. It's like, this game doesn't waver my thoughts on Purdy's playoff success going forward at all.
It does for me if he plays poor, which I don't think he will, but if he struggles against a bad Titans team, I'm going to get a little worried. He struggled against the Panthers, who's, they're a good team, mediocre, but he didn't perform very well, and so that made me a little worried. Mike?
Yeah, my whole thing with this game is I just don't want this win to feel like a loss, by how they're playing, because every game from here on out is only going to get tougher. This is the easiest game we have left all season, and as the weeks go, each team gets a little bit tougher as week by week. So Brock has to come out here, I think, just have a good game. Just have a good game. Be decisive with the ball. Don't have a lot of mental errors. Just play a good game and make the win feel like a win. That's all. Just make the win feel like a win. I don't want to come away from this game saying, next week when me and Aaron are on talking about the recap, going like, what happened? This felt like a loss, and this season's a wrap. So just play good, Brock.
Game,
we said that.
It's a game they got to win. They just got to win this game.
We came out of the me and Mike came out of the I think it was the Panthers game. We won that game. That game felt like a loss. I mean, Brock Purdy played like shit. He looked bad in that game. Now
win is a win.
Win is a win, but I'm a person who projects forward. It's not necessarily that he has, like, it's the Panthers and we need to. It's just for the situation being what it is and them not being good defensively. It has the makings of a game that shouldn't be an offensive struggle.
Yeah.
And if it is an offensive struggle, and mainly the reason being is because of Brock having a bad game, it is concerning to me. Because it's like, if any game is what you consider kind of like a setup for us to just dominate, it's against the Titans. They suck. They're a bad team. They have 2 wins on the year. And like Sterling even made the point, like, 9 touchdowns? That's so bad. That's so bad. You should blow
Brock
the doors
Purdy
off.
has 9 touchdowns.
I'll tell you this. I want to see Mac Jones in this game. I want to see
Cam
Mac Jones.
Cam Ward's played the whole season.
I want to see Mac Jones in the fourth quarter on a game where we're winning 35-3 and we don't need to have anybody playing. That's the kind of mindset game I want, personally. Yeah. Whether that means Brock is the guy or not the guy, we'll see down the road, but just play good against a bad team like you should and kick their ass. Like that's the expectation.
And as Mike said, the schedule only gets harder from here on out because the following week we travel to Indianapolis to play against Phillip Rivers and the Indianapolis Colts.
He weighs about as much as I do right now. My brother said he looked like me on the podium. I'm like, thanks, bro.
This is a stretch for me. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. Phillip Rivers, all 10 of his kids will be taking on the Niners next week. It's gonna be a barn burner. I'm telling you.
Baby's kids.
Exactly. But guys, that's gonna do it for the Cover 3 podcast. I want to thank Sterling, Aaron, Mike. I want to thank myself for being out here and talking Niners football.
Thank you, Dre.
Thank you. You know what? You're welcome. Niners, we all predicted they're going to win this game. They should win this game. If they don't win this game, we have bigger problems going into Indy, Chicago, and Seattle to end the season. This will determine if they can win all 4 games and win out. This could propel them possibly to the number 1 seed in the NFC. That would be incredible. Home field advantage all the way through the Super Bowl. Unbelievable.
Let's go.
Crazier things have happened, but we'll see how it plays out. Guys, thank you so much. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Dre Area Sports, to 49ers Access, to 49ers First Takes, and follow Mike on TikTok.
On TikTok, yeah. 4th and Gold and SF Gold Rush on YouTube.
There you go. Guys, from all of us, thank you for watching. However you want to support us, subscribing is the easiest way to do it, and smash the like button, and we'll see you next week. The Niners stay home to take on the Tennessee Titans this Sunday. They got to get it done. They got to win. They got to win. They can't fuck this up. They can't fuck it up. All right, guys, we'll see you next time.
You're listening to the Dre Area Sports Show, live on YouTube and X. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe.